So it's a lovely day. There you go. Sun shining in, and whilst I've already done an amount of work on the van, so windows, there's a window here as well. I'm going to open the door, close it. There you go. Another window there. Windows on the back. Done. Yeah, and I've got my skylight there, and my max fan is in, but obviously there's the rest of it to do as well. So today I've taken the bulkhead out. So I've not really videoed anything. Well, I haven't videoed anything. So I thought this afternoon get the floor up. So I've taken up the ply floor, and I am now in the process of taking the sides off. As you can see, oh yeah, well that's actually going to go. Yeah, I think there's one screw left on that. The floor is, yeah, it's okay. I mean, obviously there are holes where they've been putting screws into the bed of the van. So the floor, as you can see there, lots of little holes everywhere, which I'm going to have to grind down and treat them, and probably put in some rivets and then seal them. And I'm probably going to have to do an amount of maybe sort of belt and braces, where I think that potentially could do a little extra treatment. I will. I think the worst part at the moment, which again is really nothing in the grand scale of things, is this, and that's literally from that screw hole there, and that's created yeah, quite a bit of rust there. So that's all going to need to be grinded off, filled and treated. But generally it's in pretty good shape. I mean, I've just taken it up, I've swept it out, but I'm going to have to, I will use Grimeys or an alcohol wipe or something to clean all the floor off, so, and empty it out. But ultimately I'm doing this, started doing it because I've got the step to fit here. So I've gone for a manual step that slides under the van instead of an electric one. I just didn't think it was worth it for the cost. Quite expensive. I paid about 100 and something odd for the pull-out one, and I just thought I'm not that interested in electric push button and everything else. Not really. I'd rather spend the money on something else, to be honest. Yeah, and if I'm going to stop somewhere, I'm probably going to, if I'm in Europe, I'm probably going to be staying in places for a couple of days, 2 or 3 days at a time. So I think it's just easier just to pull it out myself. So that's originally why I started to take the floor up, but I thought I've taken one piece up, just carry on with it. So yeah, so my first video, yeah, it's going pretty well. Love these blinds, love these. I'm sure lots of you have got them. Do that or that, or do that. So yeah, really cool, really happy with those. And I think most of my external stuff is done. I've got the awning brackets are on. I've got a Fiam awning that needs to be fitted. I've got it here. This is all bits and pieces. Solar panels need to go on. I've got two 140s, so I have 280 watts of solar panels, but I'll show you those once they're fitted. And then really it's about pulling through the Coflex for the wiring, yeah, and really starting, you know, on the inside build. A few more holes to put in the shell for the cartridge toolet, AC link up, water. I think that's it really, other than the solar panel for the wires to come through. And that's about it then, with holes in the shell, which has been a bit of an ordeal, to be honest. And I think it's frightening for everyone when you start making holes in the van. But to be honest, it's gone, other than some real issues with a company that fitted or tried to fit this window, because this is not the original window, and they made a real mess of it. They actually cut the hole too big. So the window I had was smaller, had to go in temporarily, and you could literally see the wooden frame either side on the outside, and had to just cover it with silicone. So obviously I didn't end up with a van full of water just to get it home. And then I ended up fitting this, and it actually went perfect. It was so easy, but I couldn't believe this company, renowned for fitting windows and everything else, really mucked up. So I wasted a whole weekend because I had to take it elsewhere. They were going to do all the windows. So I ended up spending a lot of money. They bought me a new window, or gave me the money to buy a new window, but yeah, I couldn't go back up to them. It just wasn't going to happen, so I did it myself. I've done two windows I've had fitted by another company, but just really for time saving. I don't have a yard, or well, I do have, I've got space, but I haven't got like an indoor area where I can put the van and work on it. Yeah, and it's a bit hit and miss with or it has been over the last few months with the weather. So I decided to take it in to have two windows fitted, and the two, the maxi fan, or the max fan, and the skylight. I did the frames and everything else, made them all up ready for it to go, so it made life a bit easier for the people installing them. Well worth it, they've done a good job. Yeah, so yeah, all good. Anyway, this is my first video, just having a go. All right, cheers, bye.